Good evening everyone, good morning everyone. Welcome to the stream, and I see that we have already Ignited Night and Joe Trimboli here in the chat, so thank you guys for joining, and welcome. So Ignited Night, good evening, hope everything is fine with you. Also Joe, good morning for you, very early morning, and I hope everything is fine for you and that you are a little bit awake. So Ignited Night, good evening Dave, and good morning Joe. And G877 also here, here we go. So G877, hope you're fine mate, thank you for joining, and yes, here we go. Finally with the 777, the 777 from PMDG, the long awaited, nice, beautiful plane. So that's nice to see. Also the rudder is actually moving, depending from the wind I think. Sometimes it starts moving, and yeah, very beautiful plane. I did not fly it yet. I set it a little bit up, but I was thinking that was important, but I didn't flew it yet. Also the throttle quadrant is not working 100%, so I cannot use a thrust reverse, and if I use that, then also my speed brakes will engage. So I need to be careful with that. Yeah, at night you need an invitation. I sent it already one, but I can do once again, no problem. There we go, there is the invite. And G877, hello all, welcome mate, welcome. And at night I think we need an invitation. I did that just now as well. Joe, watch out for scary Nightbot, everyone, lol. Thanks for the warning. G877, if in doubt, just set everything to auto. Yes, lol. I was surprised. I was not familiar with the 777 layout of the cockpit, and I will in the meantime put on the webcam. Hopefully it's a bit of good quality. Hello once again. So I was a bit surprised of the layout because I was not familiar with the 777 layout of the cabin. We'll see that, but actually it's more or less the same as the 787, just in other colors. So yeah, it's a bit quite the same. So I could start one engine immediately, so that was already a good start. I didn't have more time to test out. Now we will do everything for the first time, so hopefully everything will work. Yes, easy going with the 777 G877. Yes, indeed, it's familiar. If you know the 787 already a bit, then yeah, it will be also quite easy, I believe, for the 777. No, 777 is actually the older version of the 787, I believe. So welcome in the cockpit. So this is how it looks. The door is open. So a shorter flight from where fly we to LFPO to Loos, that is in Austria, so France, Austria. That's our flight for tonight. And then overhead panel, so it's similar than the 787. So I'm wondering how it looked in the 767 then, totally forgot. Alright, so we also use FS Passenger tonight. I will set that up very quickly. Aircraft select, we take the Boeing 737. I don't have anything else in my hangar for that, and then we take SimBrief. There we go, and then we can also do the flight setup, and then ticket prices we take around 378 something. Sound pack, Air France, that's this one. Duty free, yes. Immigration, no. Transit, no. Alright, then we can maybe start. Yeah, that night I heard that there was a problem with releasing the brakes. Yes. Also hear that, I'll read that somewhere. So you need to actually set it to, what was it, realistic. But I didn't test it out yet. So I set it to realistic, we will see how that will work out. Jet 77 need to keep the 2 brakes pressed like in the 737. Yeah, I was also wondering that, but I didn't test anything of that. So what we'll do also, G6, now the jetways are not working.
Boarding requested.
Not connect them. Normally they should connect to the second door right here, but that is not working. Also the front door is not working. And Joe, brakes. Who needs brakes? No one. No brakes needed. Okay, back to here. Boarding. Music we don't need. Start boarding.
Bienvenue sur le vol
C'est en France. Ouais.
1976. La porte est désormais ouverte à l'embarquement. Veuillez préparer
Go to
votre
the
carte d'embarquement et
EFB
votre pièce
request
d'identité.
from
Nous
SimBrief.
vous souhaitons
There we
un
go.
bon vol.
We have a lot of options. We can go over that later on for the people that are interested. Now some people have already the 777, or a lot of people. On FatSim there was a certain point that 77% of the people on FatSim were using the 777. A bit later it was 53%, so yeah, a lot of people bought it, so it will be a success. Jet 77 even thought the 737 in this current version will still work with mouse clicks or button input with 2 brakes. In the 777 it does not, but the brakes lever moves. That was a bit confusing. Alright, 2 brakes. Then the price should drop to $53 US in my opinion. I don't think so. They will not drop it, but yeah. Hope. Let's hope. Okay, let's starting up the plane battery. We can already turn on. Normally you need to do some checks here and there. We did that already. So we just go to the external power and then everything comes to life. Also the screens, it takes a long time before it gets to life. So that is what it is. The adheres of it was a bit weird because the adheres is just here, I believe. That's the only button that you have. Didn't find anything else, so I suppose it's that. We turn that on, and actually everything what is off we turn on. Also navigation light is already automatically on. The window heat can go on as well. This was on. Hydraulics on. Electric on auto. Everything on auto. That's very simple. No smoking sign is on. Seatbelt signs on auto. By the way, it's very hot here. It was an hour ago 33 degrees. Now it's dropped down to 26 degrees. So in Belgium it's all or nothing. Suffering from the heat. We were waiting a long time for the sun. Now the sun is here and it's all of nothing, you know. So 26 degrees. It's past 9 o'clock in the evening, so still pretty warm. There's a vent blower blowing into my face, so if you the background a little bit see, yeah, sometimes not sharp, then it's because of the blower. Otherwise I cannot hold it. Also have a little towel here to wipe my face. So yeah, that's it. Next week rain and something between 17 and 20 degrees. And it will rain for the whole week. This week, the whole week, sunny and warm. And Jet 77, surely you did totally convince me. Yes. Guy that night taking notes to Joe stream bowling, and that night alone. Joe, whoa, pretty warm. Yes, it's pretty warm. So 26 degrees. And Jonah, Papa, it's actually my son. Welcome, Dale. And sleep well. It's time to go to sleep now. It's school tomorrow. And G77, same here. A lot of thunder and lightning entire evening too. It's calmer now. Oh, well, we will have that next week. It takes a while before it's here from Germany. The weather is not coming with a 777. So Right, let's continue. That night, the Phoenix looks like a matchbox next to the 777. Well, they said that the engine of the 777, one engine is the same diameter of the fuselage of the 737, so also the A320. So you can actually, from that engine, you can make a plane. No? 77. I googled Papa and came up with a different meaning, but I won't tell. Well, yeah, it's normally it's Papa. Yeah. So the A and the P on the end, you need to relate, translate, and it means daddy in Flemish or some other languages, whatever. All right, good. Yeah, it's a bit confusing, but everything should be fine. So we go import in the.
Bienvenue à bord de ce vol Air France.
C'est en français.
Veuillez placer vos grands sacs dans les compartiments supérieurs
All right.
et gardez vos petits objets
So
sous le siège devant vous.
LFPO.
Une fois vos bagages rangés, veuillez vous asseoir et garder
Lima
la ligne
Foxtrot.
dégagée pour que tous les clients
And then
restants
it
puissent
was
embarquer.
Papa.
Si vous avez besoin d'aide,
And
veuillez
then
demander à un
Oscar.
membre de l'équipage. Merci.
We put that here.
Welcome aboard this Air France flight.
We copy
Please
this
place your
one
large
and we
bags
place
into
that
the
right here.
overhead compartments and keep your smaller
Next
items
one.
underneath the seat
We
in
do
front of
the
you.
request.
Once you have stowed your bags,
Sim brief,
please take your seat
set
and
payload,
keep the aisle clear
and
for
set
all remaining
fuel.
customers to board. If you need any assistance, please ask a member of the crew. Thank you.
Joe, he loves you extra, so he added an extra pa. Yes. Yes, that's cute. G877, yeah. But yeah, we love each other very much because he's a very, very, very nice kid. And someone is coming in. Oh, there is he. Dag Dale. Ja, ik ben de nieuwe YouTuber. Kijk. Oh, gaan we op het scherm zien?
Ja, kan ik de nieuwe YouTuber worden?
Yes, you can be the new YouTuber when I retire, okay? Yeah? So this is my son. He also want to be a YouTuber. So, let's say hello there. There's the camera. Say hello. I love it. Yay. Een bedje? Oké, kijk eens nou.
Ben ik een YouTuber?
Ja, dan word jij ook een YouTuber. Hey, high five. Yay. Bye bye, Papa. Joe, hello Dale. Good night, hello Dale. So, yeah, that's what's my son done. Time to sleep. Only let the door open. It's 97. Hi, you are a cool guy, Dale. And good night from Joe. Yes, he's a nice guy. Very nice. Very happy with him. So at risk cresting runway will be 224, I believe. So we need to go to the other side. Actually, 24. That is what we need. Come on, clear that. Clear, clear, clear. 24, runway 24, and then we go to activate, execute, activate, execute. Why it's not working? Doing it. Everything is loaded, no? Activate, execute. Why is that not working? Someone an idea. I went through this, so that was working normally. My excuse. And Joe, good night to my little son. Alright, again a runway. And there we go. And then activate. And it doesn't go through it. Okay, now here we go. Zero fuel weight. Reserves is 5.7. That's already in. Flight level 390. Cost index 132. That's also immediately filled in. So the zero fuel weight we need to put in 198.2. So everything is in, that's easy. And then 29 degrees, also pretty hot here in France. And then flaps will be 5. Then we have a CG of 28.4, so that's a trim of 4. And it's already set to 4, that's good. Jet77, yeah, my son said something similar in the past. And I love him because he is a very, very nice kid. But now, why again would he love me? No idea. Well, the kids love you, mate. It's always nice to hear, and if you have a good relationship with them, it's very nice. You know, it's not only my son, and I'm not only his father, but I'm also his best friend. So that's very nice. Trust, we go to, I don't know, 68. Can we do that? Don't know what I need to put in there. Thrust limit. There we go. Takeoff weight will be 214.3. Alright, so then we can go to our departure. Departure is runway 24. Jonah, Jet77 kid will always love their parents. Good night and good evening to Jonah, and Jonah will still said Mama also, not only you. Alright, good to know. Bulb 1Q. A lot of stars, bulb.
Embarquement terminé. Bienvenue à bord de ce vol avec Air France. Je m'appelle Margot et je suis le gestionnaire de vol aujourd'hui.
There's 1Q.
Nous voulons nous assurer que votre vol sera sûr et confortable. Donc, si vous avez besoin de quoi que ce soit, n'hésitez pas à nous le demander.
Vector index arrival runway 33.
Que tous les appareils électroniques portables soient désormais placés en mode avion ou éteints. Veuillez vous assurer que tous les objets encombrants, y compris les ordinateurs portables,
Approach
sont stockés
will
en
be.
toute sécurité. Nous vous souhaitons un agréable vol avec Air France.
Welcome to this Air France flight. My name is Chase, and I'm working alongside your in-flight manager, Margot. We want to make sure your flight is safe and comfortable, so if there is anything you need, please ask. We will shortly be closing the aircraft doors and request that all portable electronic devices are now switched to flight safe
And
mode
we go
or turned off.
to
Please ensure all larger items, including laptops,
WS831.
are safely stowed. We wish you a
This
pleasant
one.
flight with Air France.
Bonjour, c'est le capitaine qui vous parle. Permettez-moi de vous accueillir personnellement à bord de ce vol. Nous allons bientôt décoller et je suis convaincu que ce vol devrait se dérouler sans problème. J'éteindrai le panneau de
Jet77, oh yes, I
ceinture de
guess
sécurité
it's just
après le
need for
décollage. Cependant, si je le rallume,
would have
veuillez
us
retourner à votre siège et attacher votre
We
ceinture
were
de
on
sécurité.
my bad
J'ai
side,
une
yes,
super
indeed.
équipe qui prendra
Joe,
soin de vous en
good to
cabine
know, lol.
tout au long du vol. Si
And
vous
I
avez
need a
besoin
coffee
de quoi
for
que
Joe.
ce soit,
Yeah, it's
n'hésitez
very
pas
early
à
in the morning
demander
for
aux
you, mate.
membres de mon équipe.
And Derek, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are
Hello
doing
from the
fine.
flight
Thank you
deck,
for
and
joining,
let me
mate.
personally welcome you
And,
aboard this flight.
Finally flying
We
the
will be
7,
departing
the
soon, and
777.
it should be a smooth flight. I'll be turning
Donna,
off
good
the
evening
seatbelt sign
everyone.
after
Nice to
takeoff.
see you all in the chat.
However,
And Drexler,
if I turn it back on again,
so you got the
please
777
return to your
already
seat
too.
and fasten
Nice.
your seatbelt.
And Joe,
I have a
good
great
evening
team
to
looking
Dexter.
after you
And
in the
Dexter,
cabin.
hello.
If
Jonah,
you need
Joe,
anything, please
and
ask any one
Knight,
of my
and
crew.
G77.
Thank you.
Alright, so we continue checking our flight plan. Should be fine. No, I didn't check it before. A lot of waypoints, and then we have a little bit of a mess here. So SBG, go one page back. Tulsi, and then we come here. WS506, that's also correct. And then we go to SBG, I believe. And from there we go to actually we need to delete SBG and directly to a WS831. That's what we need to do. So we clear, delete. Can we do that? SBG, delete, copy this one, and we place that right here. Go back to the previous page, execute. That should be looking better. There's just still that thing here. 506. Next one. 31, 33, 34, 36, 37, and then the runway 33. So that's just after the corner. That's very quick. So we have not much space here. That's a bit a weird thing. I wish we had something better. So maybe I need to go WS821. I will put that in after 836. So WS, otherwise we will never make that thing. 821, and I will place that right here. Right, that is invalid. WS821, I don't know that. Alright, next page. Maybe we just need to delete this one, 36. Can also not delete that. We copy this. I'm messing up everything. My excuse, so give me a second, guys. I'm deleting the wrong things. So we go back. 821, where's that coming from? Okay, I'll just put that in. 834. Okay, 36 is gone then. Then we have WS. And then 837. Alright. Execute. And then we have those things. I don't know where they come from. We need to delete those or something. That's 318. So back to the chat. Did not manage to get it yesterday, so I flew this morning very early to Dexter, and Dexter, the very first loading in the 777 frame rate got a little choppy, but then might have been just because it was complied to the first time. Alright, Dexter, so how similar would you say it's to the 737s? It's more similar than the 787. It's towards the 787. Just an older version, but you can compare it to the 787 and not that similar as the 737. I might watch a couple of your videos first to familiarize yourself, and then tonight at night, how do you find it? Dexter, Wittebols Productions, did you update the Navigraph hub for the 777? There was no update. I checked that, but I didn't do that. So maybe, but that was this morning. At night, Dexter, there is a big hype on YouTube about this plane. Everyone seems to be excited, but for me, and know nothing about the Boeing. Well, it's not that difficult. Everything here, what you see in front of you, this is all similar to the 737. Just upper panel that is different, and it's yeah, the same as the 787. Just the colors are different. And Jet 77 I just did, it's in the new nav hub now. Okay. Well, maybe we'll have some problems with that. Now I will fix that later. We'll continue, and our flight plan is in for now. Just need to remember that not everything is complete. Alright, transponder, you can also change that, the transponder. So, but this is the modern version and not the old one. Parking brake can be set. And then also we need to go here. So we set this on, we set this on. Exit emergency lights are on as well. Now we can start APU. That's here. And start. APU started. So for the new people that are not familiar with the 777 or the 787, yeah, it's just turn everything on and then everything on auto here, and that is pretty much what you need to do. Never forget this switch. Mostly forget that in the 787 because it's a very tiny switch. So set that to armed and then set a guard, and that's it. The rest is all automatic actually. If you see off, then it's not good. At night you find the MCDU a little bit complicated. Well, yeah, it's quite the same as the 737. It's exactly the same. So, if you know the 737, you also will know this one. But I think you don't know the 737, and you are more familiar with the A320s. And Dexter and Joe cheeky. And Dexter will you get it as well, Joe Trimboli? Question mark. And Joe, if it was an Airbus 777, I would. Good. Joe, once I start learning Boeings, I might. Well, yeah. Never too late to start learning. I managed it, so we're all fine. 39,000 feet for our cruising altitude. We have also a long taxiway to go. We need to go to the other side of the airport. Turning the wheel, the knob, takes a long time. So that's why I don't want to fly that high. Otherwise I need to turn and turn and turn. But maybe I need to just set it to 1000. Can we do that? There we go. Goes faster. Flight director on both sides. What else we need? LNAV and VNAV. And that's it. And then we can also turn on our beacon light. And we check outside, everything is ready. We have the Eurowings here from Knight at Night, and there is Mr. Joe, and that are the two other pilots that are flying with me. So this is the Phoenix, this is the fly-by-wire A320 Neo. Okay, so we go for the pushback. Pushback will tail to the right. I check to be sure. Yeah, tail to the right. And Dexter, I thought there was a function that if you click on the dial that you drag the mouse away from it sideways, you can speed up the scrolling. Yeah, well, normally there's a thing here, you can switch it by hundreds and thousands. So, but I always wait too long to figure that out and change it to thousands. Jet77 this morning had an issue with the nav data at EHAM, so that's Schiphol. No runways or sets to choose from, so I flew direct out of Amsterdam. Now there is no, it's there. Hope all runs well on your side. Well, I hope too. QNH set. Then I go also to this one. This is set. How much people? 162 people are boarded. That's good. Doors automatic.
Doors to automatic and cross-check.
And why my pushback is not working. Oh,
Nous allons maintenant vous
probably
présenter les procédures
boarding
de
is not
sécurité de cet avion.
done
Nous
yet.
apprécierions toute votre attention, même si vous voyagez fréquemment. Une carte de sécurité se trouve dans la poche de votre siège
Probably I didn't
et met
open
en
the doors or
évidence
so.
les informations de sécurité
So we go
importantes
around
spécifiques
here.
à ce type
Maybe we can
d'avion, tels que les
door
itinéraires de
management
sortie,
open
les
all.
masques à oxygène,
Can we do
les
that?
gilets de sauvetage et la position de secours. Toutes les sorties sont clairement indiquées et vous sont désormais visibles. Un éclairage tamisé vous guidera vers une sortie. Sachez que la sortie la plus proche peut être derrière vous. En cas d'urgence,
We are not boarded
laissez
yet,
tous
I
vos bagages à
believe.
bord. L'ouverture des portes gonfle automatiquement les toboggans d'évacuation. Les chaussures à talons hauts doivent être retirées, car elles pourraient déchirer le toboggan. Votre ceinture de sécurité est bouclée, ajustée et débouclée comme illustré. Elle doit être bouclée à chaque fois que les panneaux attachés à la
As you
ceinture de
say. So we just
sécurité
close
sont
all
allumés. Nous vous
again,
recommandons de la
and
garder
then we
attachée et
restart
visible à tout
actually
moment.
our
Si
GSX.
l'alimentation en air de la cabine tombe en panne, les masques tomberont sur vous. Si vous portez un masque facial, il doit être retiré avant de mettre un masque à oxygène. Restez assis sur votre siège et tirez un masque vers vous. Placez le masque sur votre bouche et votre nez et respirez normalement, en ajustant la bande pour le fixer.
Alright, close
Veuillez noter que le
everything,
sac peut ne
please.
pas gonfler. Mettez votre
Okay,
propre
everything
masque
is closed.
avant d'aider les autres.
So now we go
Si
back to
nécessaire,
GSX and we do the
retirez le
pushback
gilet
then
de
once again.
sauvetage de son contenant. Mettez-le sur votre tête. Enroulez les bandes autour de votre taille, attachez la boucle et tirez sur la sangle pour
Then
l'ajuster.
we go to
Uniquement à l'extérieur de
actions
l'avion,
here.
gonflez en tirant sur la bascule rouge. Soufflez dans le tube s'il ne parvient pas à se gonfler ou s'il doit être rempli.
Ground
Il y a une
service.
lumière et un sifflet pour attirer l'attention. Nous proposons également des
everything.
aides à la flottaison pour les enfants. Tous les appareils personnels doivent
Remove
désormais
shocks.
être en mode avion sécurisé ou éteint.
Hello
Les
Captain,
appareils plus
we
gros,
are ready
y
for
compris les
pushback.
Okay,
ordinateurs
she's ready for
portables,
pushback.
doivent être rangés dans vos bagages pour le décollage et l'atterrissage. Si vous perdez un appareil électronique sur votre siège, ou si votre appareil devient chaud
Those
ou commence
shocks
à
we
émettre
don't
de la
want to
fumée,
remove.
veuillez alerter un membre d'équipage. Veuillez vous assurer que votre siège est relevé, que votre tablette est rangée et que tous les bagages
Departure
sont
check
rangés sur
completed.
le siège devant vous
Bypass
ou dans les
inserted.
compartiments supérieurs. Fumer, y compris les cigarettes électroniques, vapoter et l'utilisation d'autres appareils pour fumer n'est à aucun moment autorisé. Cela inclut les toilettes qui sont équipées de détecteurs de fumée. Si vous avez des questions, veuillez les poser à un membre de l'équipage. Nous vous remercions de votre attention et nous vous souhaitons un bon vol avec Air France.
We are now going to take you through the safety procedures of this aircraft. We would appreciate your full attention even
Hope
if
everything
you are a
will work.
frequent flyer. A safety card is in your seat pocket and highlights important safety information specific to this aircraft type, such as exit routes, oxygen masks, life jackets, and brace position. All exits are clearly marked and are being pointed out to you now. Low-level lighting will guide you to an exit. Please be aware that your nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, leave all luggage on board. Opening the doors automatically inflates the evacuation
Facing
slide.
west. I
High-heeled
don't know
shoes
which
must be taken off as they may tear the slide.
This one.
Your
Is
seatbelt
that west?
fastened,
I don't know.
adjusted and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on.
We are still
We
up with
recommend
the
you keep it fastened
APU
and visible at all
connected.
times. If the cabin air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. If you are wearing a face mask, this should be removed before putting on an oxygen mask. Stay in your seat and pull a mask towards you. Place the mask over your mouth and
If
nose.
someone is familiar with
Breathe
this thing,
normally,
I
adjusting
don't know
the band
how
to
I need to
secure it.
remove the
Please
shock.
note
Okay,
that the bag
there we
may
are.
not inflate.
Starting
Put on your own
departure
mask
brake.
before helping
All
others.
engines clear.
If required,
Start
remove
at
the
wheel.
life jacket from its container.
Okay, there we go.
Put it over your head. Pass the
Working.
tapes around your waist. Clip the
There we go
buckle and
right
pull
here.
the strap
Start
to
engine
adjust.
number 2.
Only
The
when
right one.
outside the aircraft, inflate by pulling the red toggle. Blow into the tube if it fails to inflate or needs topping up. There is a light and whistle to attract attention. We also carry flotation aids for children. All personal devices should now be in flight safe mode or turned off. Larger devices, including laptops, must be stowed.
Also
in
hear
your
the
luggage
sound,
for
it's a
takeoff
nice
and
sound.
landing. If you lose an electronic device within your seat, or your device is warm or starts producing smoke, please alert a crew member. Please ensure that your seat is upright, your tray table is stowed, and all luggage is stowed.
This is
underneath, in front of you,
Carwin's
or in the
favorite
overhead
part,
compartment.
Joe. Yeah.
Smoking, including
Well,
e-cigarettes,
he will be back
vaping,
next
and
week, I
other
believe.
smoking devices
He will
is not
return on
permitted at any
Friday.
time.
So
This includes the toilets, which are fitted with smoke detectors. If you have any
But
questions,
I don't know which
please
Friday,
ask a crew
my
member.
Friday or his
Thank
Friday,
you for your attention,
or
and we wish you a great
the
flight
Asian
with Air France.
Friday. Oh yeah, I forgot something. I need to add fuel. That's why we don't hear more sound. Yeah, that night your plane is covering my whole screen. Yeah. So this is the difference between a wide body and a small body. So this is a small body A320. This is the wide body 777. So this engine is as big as the body of the A320. This is the difference. If you think an A320 or a 737 is big, well, get again, or think again. That will be a little bit of a collision. Or not? Not. Okay, good.
Please set parking brake.
Parking brake set. But it always goes off.
Unlocking gear.
Do I need to do something? Okay, so I need to press the brakes here and then pull it, and then it stays. So that's problem solved. Starting engine number 1. And Joe, I was thinking should choose the A330. Well, yeah. It's humiliating kind at night. Yes. Jet 767, how cute is that small plane, Alex?
THROTTLE disconnected. Bypass power mode. Left is clear, right is clear.
Papa 777 and Adele at 320. Yes, Joe. Well, he's a nice kid, you know. Normally I should sleep already, but already pretty late. But he's a very nice kid, and it's the last 2 days that are coming for school, because summer vacation starts for him on Friday at 12 o'clock. So then he will be happy, me a little bit less. Gotta keep him, need to keep him entertained. Brakes to RTO. If I forgot something, guys, then let me know. Probably I will. FMC message. Fuel pressure. Why my fuel pumps are not on? That's why. We have center pumps. I have no clue. Alright. Why this is not working? Left packs are off. Why is that? Okay, message FMC. Also looks not looking good. Good. Back to here. Everything is out now. Okay, that's good. APU can go off. And then taxi light on, and then we are ready for a taxi. No messages, I believe. Okay, so flaps to 5, where we can see that. There we can see it right here. Set it to 5, and then we check the V speeds again. Probably I didn't complain about that. Accept. Should be fine. Okay, good. Next page. Parking brake off. It's off. Just pushing the rudder pedals, and then we can go. At night I don't think you can park this plane in many airports. Not my favorite airports, no, because they will be pretty small and the plane a bit too big. So, but Brussels airport, yeah, it's okay. Like that night to Joe, did he forget anything? Probably, I forgot something. And Jet 77 took night at night. Why not? A lot of airports need some renovation, and the 777 can quickly help with that. Good night, through and holding your hand, following. Oh, cute. To Joe, from Joe. Sorry. I need a little bit more sound. Also need to find my way. Still going the right direction. Take the right here. Need to go to runway 24. Oh. And I have a problem with turning, it seems. Joe, real time looks nice. Alright. My left two brake and right two brakes are not working, it seems. Alright. Okay, little problem here. I think I know where to find it. So we go. The shocks are they removed? Everything is removed. I hope. But this is not turning. The wheels are not turning. I think I set it. So we go back, return, menu, and then we need to go to this one. Options, I believe, simulation. And then maybe I need to, instead of turning my head, just my camera will also be okay. 8 pages. Display unit, power up, realistic. Borrow, yes, yes, yes. Yokes, normal. Tiller plus rudder. So normally that should work. If I take rudder only, we'll test it out. Alright, that is working. So rudder only and then just opposite. Oh, it's working. Now we can turn. Okay, up to runway 24. So it's nice that we have now that option also here, that we don't need to change all the time from in our FMC. I still prefer it on the EFB. Jet 77, I really hope they will include this in the EFB soon. Yes, indeed. Yeah, me too. It's very, very easy. Everyone has that, and PMDG not. And it's not a small player in the market, so they need to do it. So it will be my first takeoff with this plane together with you guys. But as soon as I saw that the layout was quite the same as the 787, I was more relaxed. Because otherwise I would not fly this bird. If it was completely new for me, then I would not fly it today. And I needed to practice a bit first. Because also this afternoon I needed to visit the new school of my son. So I had not so much time. Also, I'm happy to hear that in Kenya the protests are done. The violence is done as well. So for the people from Kenya, I meantime already know that everything is fine there with you guys. So thanks for letting me know. So taxi on, strobe light on, runway lights are on as well. And that's good. and then we can line up. Now I want a bit more distance, so I will do a new safe. We will also do a cockpit or the cabin tour, but once we are in the air. We also turn off the lights of the cabin.
Nous allons baisser les lumières de la cabine. Veuillez utiliser le bouton situé dans la zone de votre siège si vous avez besoin d'un éclairage supplémentaire. Merci.
We will be dimming the cabin lights. Please use the button in your seat area if you require additional light. Thank you.
Guys, at night I will give you some distance. I don't want to be blown away. Alright. So there is Joe coming. Like that night, yes, the Kenyan army was pulled out of the streets. Yes, I saw things on CNN, but the people that I know there confirmed me that they were okay, and that is, yeah, the violence is gone. Happy to hear that. Okay, now we wait for the other people to line up. Set the parking brake here. There's something, we have no ILS. It's a bit of a shame. Otherwise we could test that out as well, but now it's just RNF that we will use for tonight. That's okay for the first flight. Then we can directly test my skills. That is, I don't know what that is thing is. It's a key on my keyboard, I think. But I have CTRL. Well, let's see. Let's not compare it. No, something. It's a key that I don't know. Probably. There is a ignited light. And then also Mr. Joe is coming, and then we will give a full throttle and blow both pilots away. Alright, thank you for the 7 likes, guys. Now I don't know if we need to arm our spoilers for takeoff. In the Airbus we need to do that, in the Boeing I never did it, and with the 737 we don't need to do it. Don't know in the 777. Okay guys, there we go. Parking brake off, and then full power.
Airspeed's alive.
Alright, airspeed alive. Nice straight 80 knots. Oh, and my V1, where's my V1? No call out for that. Okay.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Flaps up. Oh, we are flying too fast. Is that auto throttle maybe?
Je vous rappelle qu'il est interdit de fumer pendant toute la durée du vol et qu'il est recommandé de garder votre ceinture de sécurité attachée lorsque vous êtes assis. Les ceintures de sécurité doivent être attachées chaque fois que le panneau de ceinture de sécurité est allumé. Soyez prudent lorsque vous utilisez les compartiments supérieurs.
Landing rate manager is active.
Si nous pouvons faire quelque chose pour rendre votre vol plus confortable, veuillez en informer un membre de l'équipage.
Just a reminder that smoking is not permitted at any time, and keeping your seatbelt fastened whenever seated is recommended. Seatbelts must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on. Please take care when using the overhead compartments, as items may move and could fall out. If there is anything we can
Maybe
do
we need to
make
go
your flight more
to direct
comfortable,
to
please ask a member of the crew.
P300 something. I will do that. What I forgot. Already 5,000 feet, we turn left. So, runway lights off. They were off, didn't turn them on. Taxi lights off. Almost 7,000 feet. It's like a rocket. Now I have normally sim effects installed. So need to set that thing up. Alright. Very good. We are turning and turning. That's not a good thing. 10,000 feet. Landing lights off. And then we go to a standard. Jet77, I can see him on landing rate manager. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Also Joe is in the air. Yeah, a little plane there. But the takeoff was a little bit weird. Now we level off at 10,000 feet. Restriction. But our takeoff was really steep. No? At night I'm also using the parallel 42 A320 immersion. Well, I have also that, but I'm not flying the A320. I have also that other thing that you can disable the screens here actually. I didn't test it out. Soundscapes, Taboo, it's this one. So I will not do that right now. I will test it out. But you can actually disable the co-pilot's screens, so to gain some performance. Yeah, Taboo kind of night. Already going at full speed. Alright. So flight time for our flight tonight is 1 hour and 16 minutes. Ignite Night, this is mainly for Xbox users, okay. I just wanted to check it out, but I didn't check it out yet. So. Then we set everything on automatic, actually, seatbelt sign.
Nous allons commencer notre service maintenant.
There we go.
Nous vous proposons une gamme de boissons et de
Lights
collations.
on.
Jetez un œil à votre carte de menu pour les options du jour. Veuillez préparer votre mode de paiement préféré. Si nous pouvons vous aider, n'hésitez pas à nous solliciter.
We are now starting our in-flight service. We have a range of drinks and snacks available. Take a look at your menu card for today's options. Please have your preferred method of payment ready. If we can be of any assistance, please ask.
Also Joe is above 10,000 feet, also flying at night. Then we can take a glimpse from one of the windows with the engine. And Joe, I don't know, I don't know, we are fake pilots, but Xbox users are fake pilots. Just kidding, don't want to offend everyone. Yeah, well, it's not that they are fake, but it's just they have less planes and stuff, and more detailed planes they don't have available on Xbox. So that is the thing. And Jet77, you just should have invested in a 1490 instead of this mixed Taboo. Absolute pain, considering the money you spent on it, right? Yes, indeed. So I spent a lot of money on that program, so I better could invest it, and then I can yeah, buy two 1490s. Wish. So these are the views that I have selected in the cabin. And Xbox users never should buy Microsoft Flight Simulator. Yeah, maybe it's still a bit early for that, but maybe later in 2045 or so, maybe they should. The sim is best for PC, yeah, especially for the modding and stuff, yeah. I agree with that, indeed. But if you need to invest a few €1,000 to run it smoothly, and in a few years you can do that smoothly with the same graphics on an Xbox for €500 or dollars, then yeah, a lot of people will choose that. So, at night, the extra might be listening. Alright, so we can in meantime do a tour. It will be a sideways tour of our cabin. So this is how it looks. The door is working. Where is the door? Here is the door. So the door is working. That's how it looks. There's also written how you need to open a door and stuff like that. Most of the people don't know how a door opens. Then we have crew rest only, keep out. Oh, there are some flight attendants. And then we have this place here. It is a view. Can we push something? Lights. Not working. Nothing is working. Shame. Then we go to the kitchen. Now Sean is not here, so that's a good thing, because the kitchen is empty. The front kitchen then. Crystals, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine, mate. Thank you for joining. We are checking out the cabin of the 777, the Boeing 777. So this is first class with Air France. Nice. 777, I think it's actually important to close the door, as GSX passenger rendering is using that functionality, and it seems it does not work without so easily. We'll see the 737, yes, indeed. For that I loved actually explain. There were a lot of planes that had that you can open the doors, even the blinds you can do. There were a lot of planes that were actually doing that. Good night, good evening to Christos, and Christos, good evening to good night. It have a crew rest model, but yeah, only the door with the sign on it, and that's it. So this is the second part of the first class, and then yeah, we come in economy. And so of course this is a nice place to sit with a wall just in front of you. Now on the A350 I was sitting here with my son, because he was 2 years old, so I was sitting here with him, but we had more space right here, so he could play here. And that was actually quite nice. There was a lot more space than this, so I don't know if this is the correct distance, but in the A350 you had more space. Like here it's very crappy. Then we have the no vaping, toilets, okay, with smoke detectors. Ryanair legroom, yeah, it was more like this, but of course we didn't have the door, and this is also quite wide, but it was actually almost like this, that we have the space for the kid. There was also a bed here, but this is a bit maybe too much, but yeah, it's because of the door, and it's also another plane. We were flying with the A350. So economy, that's how it looks. Yeah, there in the front you can have a baby bed actually for the small babies from a few months that you can put in a bed. No, it's not here. Here also a kitchen, but yeah, there are some beds here, 1, 2, and 3. But then in the 350, where you can put the baby in. Well, actually 4 beds. I think here there are 2. Yeah, they are so long. You can clap them out, and then you can put your baby in. Of course, it's not for a baby of 4 years old or a kid of 4 years old, because then it will break probably. But for the small kids from a few months, you can put them in. Now it can take 550 passengers. Okay, thank you for the information. I was not aware of it. So the seats for the flight attendant, and then also the kitchen. And then the door. Also the toilet. So a lot of passengers can go into this plane. There we go. Crystals, can you open those curtains? No. Nothing you can change actually in the cabin. So that is not working. What is working? Those things should work. You can place them, you can slide them. Now this is the first time that I test everything. This axe you can, or hammer you cannot use. Also this you cannot use. Now no seat, but you can open that. Oh, there are the blinds. It's good. This you can also use. I don't know what that does. On this. Alright. So yeah, it's all new for me. Also can slide this. I did already that. Alright. And then you should open this thing. But we don't do that now. You have a pen. At night, look around, maybe there is a 4090 GPU. But guys, it's not only the 4090 that I need then, I also need another power supply. Yeah. 36,000, almost 37,000 feet, almost cruising altitude. Almost vitamins level, because I'm very thirsty. So for the people that are new with the 737, 777, sorry, remember, if you cannot taxi properly with your twist on your joystick, set it to rudder only, and the brakes to realistic. At night, yes, minimum 850 watt, but 1000 is better. Yeah, I have only 550 or something, I think, if I remember correctly. And so I need a bit more. So 1000 to go, and it's a bit weird that I cannot turn on that light here. Oh, now I can. Alright, so Passengers are very happy. They are flying with me. Now takeoff was not decent. I need to do that again. So top of climb. Then we check how far we need to go for our top of descent. 267 nautical miles. Alright guys, I will leave you here. We are cruising. I will be back in a nautical mile of 3. Something like that. So don't run away. I will be back very shortly. This is this plane bigger than the A380? Maybe longer, not bigger in general, but I think maybe a bit longer. But I'm not sure about it. So guys, I will be back in a few minutes. So cheers. So guys, I'm back. Sorry for waiting. Camera is on and someone is calling me. Answer that.
Hello, this is the captain. Hello, Captain. It's Chase. We have a passenger in need of medical attention. I am going to try and get help from a doctor.
Nous commençons maintenant notre service hors taxe. Profitez pleinement de vos franchises détaxées aujourd'hui et réalisez d'importantes économies. Consultez notre magazine de bord pour découvrir notre gamme de cadeaux, montres, parfums et plus encore.
Thank you for letting me
Si
know.
vous souhaitez
Let me
plus
know if anything
d'informations sur nos
changes.
produits, n'hésitez pas à demander.
We are now starting our duty-free
Votre
service.
attention, s'il
Take
vous
full
plaît.
advantage of your
Si
tax-free
vous êtes un
allowance
professionnel
today
de
and
santé
make some
qualifié,
It's a bit mixed up, it seems. In the meantime, we drink our vitamins. We'll solve the problem.
Your attention, please. If you are a trained medical professional and are willing and able to assist us, please make yourself known to a member of the crew.
Okay, so now we can drink. Cheers to all. Thanks for watching, guys, and happy flying. Cheers. That night, cheers. Thank you. Philip. Aljo. Joe. Thank you. I thought you would come with Emmanuel Collar. I met that guy in real life. He was driving for a team where I was a member of, and really good driver, but the car could not handle his driving style. J77, I'm afraid a 797 cabin could just be seat screwed to some planks of wood with no cabin walls. From where comes that? At night, the Airbus A380 can carry up to 853 passengers in a single class configuration. With the Boeing 777 has a maximum capacity of 550 passengers, making the A350 world's largest passenger aircraft. Yeah, it's true, but maybe the 777 is a bit longer. I'm not sure. I never saw them next to each other. I also didn't see a comparison or something. So yeah, but it has two decks in the 787, so it's higher. An A380, I mean, it's higher, so yeah, more passengers. Maybe we need to change that a little bit. The sim FX for the controls, we set that to medium. Looks a little bit better. Alright. So how far we need to go? 197. And we take a view right here again. And then looking forward to the first landing with this thing. So hopefully everything will go well. So guys, G77 said already something about the price, what he would like or what he find it's worth it. So what the other guys think of the price of this plane. It's almost 78 euro or dollars. So at night the A380 is 73 meters long, while 777 is 73.90 meters. So yeah, I was right in something. It's almost a meter longer. Good guess. Thanks, Knight, for the information. meantime, we can also set our altitude. And I need to check what height it is. Salzburg, I think it's very low, 1,400. So if we go to 3,000, it should be fine. So altitude of the airport is 1,411 feet. Jet 77 without that store credit of $30 still had. Oh, and there we have a phone call once again. Emergency call again.
Hello, this is the captain. Hello, Captain, it's Chase. We have a doctor on board who has assessed the passenger. The doctor advises we get medical help from the ground as soon as possible. Thank you for letting me know. Let me know if anything changes.
So it's the first time that we have an emergency on board. Sometimes you need to go to another airport, but I think we should just fly as planned. We are not far out anymore. So J77 without that store credit of $30 still had. I might have skipped it. It's more expensive and has no variants and stuff. Now there will be coming maybe variants, but I think you need to pay extra for it. It was like that in P3D, so I expect the same thing, no? And I'm torn because it really feels very similar to the 737. Most things just worked. It's a word that I cannot pronounce. Sorry. So I will not sure about a long time motivation. Okay. And Joe, give the passengers a parachute. Well, that's a nice idea. So yeah, every plane is a bit working similar or flying similar. Yeah, it's just all about the looks, I think. And if you have so many planes and they are so expensive, yeah, it's a very expensive hobby. Good night. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it's like the 737. You have the 600, the cheapest price, $35 or something. Then you have the 700, the 800, the 900. You know, they all fly pretty much the same. You have some variants of cargo in the 700 and the 800, but not in the 600. You know, do we need that? No. If you have one plane, then it should be fine. It all flies quite the same. Joe, just the one who needs medical assistance. Yeah. Maybe we need to ask PMDG to include that. There is a phone call again.
Hello, this is the captain. Hello, Captain, it's Chase. Just checking everything is okay. Can we have something to drink, please?
And now they will
Of
go
course, Captain.
to the cabin
I'll
here.
bring you something right away.
He's already there. He knows what I want. Cheers. Oh, before I forget, we also need to set our flight plan still. Lex, because we didn't do that. No. Before it's too late. So flight plan. So guys, give me just a second. I will come back to the chat. Otherwise I will forget it and then we are in trouble. So it gives me some waypoints that I don't have here on my map. It's a bit weird. 21, 5 or 6. I don't find those things. $818. Do we have an 818 here? Three one. So we actually found 43. 36. 31. 33. 34. That's good. And then 8. Oh, come on. 34. 821. Where is that thing? 21. And then we go to 37. 31. 21. Totally confused. Until the 21 is okay. And then we have a 37. And then we have the runway. So that 36 needs to go. Delete. Needs to go. 37, and then we execute. We copy this one and we place it right here and execute. Good, now tell them to call again. Okay. And Joe, unless he has an hamburger or two, that's also nice. I had today a hamburger from the Burger King. Guide night, a lull, and guide night maybe because of the enough data. Yeah, probably. I need to check it again. Is that the same than what I have? The flight plan I will check. Anchor 2, yes. That's the same that I have in my SimBrave. Also, Guide Night is the top chatter from last stream, and now a refresh, and it's still the top chatter. Now we see that we don't make the turn here. That's a bit weird. So I need to check once again. 34. And why we go not further. 31. (31, 33, 34, 821). That's here. 37. Should be fine as it is here. Alright. Yeah, at night until Karen is back. Yes. So it will be counted every week. So until Carvin is back, then it will be a little more tight. Carvin who? Be careful, because Carvin is also watching afterwards to the streams. So here is name and everything. At night 156 to top of descent. For us is that 103. So 53 nautical miles difference. But I also need to come from higher, I believe. What altitude are you flying tonight? And Joe? Joe, yep, he will be top chatter just by asking questions about this stream. Indeed. Cheers. Also today, Belgium played in the European soccer contest, and it was awful once again. And Joe, 135 to top of descent. All right. So they played awful once again against Ukraine. So they went through with a draw. If also the other two teams played a draw, and that happened. So they didn't want to score today. Now they need to play next game to France. If they make it to France, what I never believe, then they are on the same side as Spain. Spain is a very, very good team this year, so they will never make it. So if they won today, they also won the group phase, and then they will move to the other side of the list, and then they needed to play it against Holland or Slovenia, I believe it was. And then they were also in the group of England, but also Austria and Switzerland, I believe. So it was a much easier side or group. Emmanuel Collard, Joe, that is the one that I said, yes. He is an ex-Formula 1 driver. So I met him personally. So yes, already many years ago. But at that time I was not driving Formula 1 anymore. But yeah, it drove with a Volkswagen Polo 1.6 16 valve, 220 horsepower or something. And at the circuit of Zolder here in Belgium, he was overtaking Porsches in the corners. Of course, in the long straight, the Porsches took him back, but then in the corners he overtook them once again. He made a pit stop, and the tires were completely gone. The wires were sticking out. You couldn't see the wires, the metal wires in the tires. There was no rubber anymore, and he was still driving great. But yeah, also the brakes could not handle it. Everything was bent and no brakes anymore. We need to replace everything. So I lost a lot of time with it, and then also we lost some gears. So it started with the third gear first, I believe, that we missed, and then also second gear and fifth gear. Eventually we had only one gear left until all the oil was leaking out, and then it was totally game over. Totally wasted that car. And that was for the 10 hours of Zolder many years ago. Joe, whoa, yeah. The car was not made for him. You know, there are people that can drive a bit with the racing car, and it's good for them. But if you're an Formula 1 driver or ex-Formula 1 driver, it's a totally different level. If you give it that Max Verstappen, it will be the same. Those guys, they drive it. Yeah, the cars are just not made for them. Alright, 63 nautical miles to go before we start our descent. And then looking forward to our first arrival with the 777 of PMDG. In meantime, it's 24 degrees local time here in Brussels. I'm very happy with the blower that is blowing my way. Otherwise I needed my towel very often. Now it's okay. Didn't use it yet. Dexter, sorry, I was starting up the MD-11 in the air now and climbing. Where are you flying to? From and to? Also with A Pilot's Life Chapter 2, I did a request again for Kenyan Airways. Tomorrow I will know if I'm accepted or not. Probably not. There's one spot available, and I like to fly there because you have more destinations on the short haul. Also more options for planes. Dexter, I'm actually doing IPL event plane airfield to San Francisco. Okay. At night there was a new MD-11 to be released on the 2nd. Yes. KSFO. I was not so long ago there. And Dexter, ironically, not that 777. But that MD-11 is also nice, I believe. Also looking forward for that one. And then also the RG from Just Flight, the newer version actually from the 146 will be released quite soon, I believe. And also still waiting for the Fokkers, the 170. Next I took Night at Night, yes, that's the TFDI. The only MD-11 that's in the make, I believe. And Dexter, I think I have kind of reached a limit. Too many planes spreading myself a bit thin. Yeah, I can understand. I can understand. So what I will do in the future is from every type of plane I will have one and not 4. Like the 737, the 600, the 700, the 800, the 900, you know. Just one will be fine. And if there is another version of the 777, yeah, then I will just stick to this one. Because you cannot have everything and they are so similar. And it's just the looks, It's just the looks. And for the people that like long haul, of course, I can understand that you will fly this one or the A330 or an A380, but that we will get for free. At night, like myself, the Phoenix is enough for me. Although I have some OMDGs. What's that? PMDGs. Sorry. Yeah. Well, I think if you have a 737 and if you have an A320, then you are already okay. You know. So if you can fly those, it's nice. Joe, I have some. Oh my god. Lol. Nice joke. But it's also depending on what you like. If you like short hauls, why you need then a big airplane, you know, maybe a city liner or something. You would be more fitted for that. But it depends what you like. I like flights from an hour, something around an hour, or a little bit more, and then but I try to fly a little bit of everything, but too much is too much. The 787s are also nice, and I also like an A350. So, and that night I'm looking forward to the A380 from Fly-by-Wire. Yeah, me too. In the beginning I was not hyped about it. Because it's a 4-engine plane. I don't like 4-engine planes, but if I see some videos about it, they modeled it very nice, so I'm looking forward to it. Okay, now those guys are so nice to provide those planes for free. Yes, like the Fly-by-Wire, completely free. The A320, then the Neo, but also the A380, where they are already working so long on. So nice that you get it for free, while others let you pay for it, even for rubbish things. So yeah, it's quite a long plane. It's also the most powerful engines that you can find. Good night, you mean, Captainson? How you know that? It's not only Captainson, there are some others as well. But yeah. If you need to compare everything to the things from Fly-by-Wire, and then price-wise and quality-wise, you know, who can beat the Fly-by-Wire guys then? If you only speak about the quality, maybe some can beat them, but if you also take the price in consideration, then it's not beatable. In the meantime, we started our descent. So 110 nautical miles, drag required. Hopefully that works. Yeah. Now I don't know which I don't know how to use this thing. Need to find it out. Good night. Even this 777 has the Fly-by-Wire feature. Yes, indeed. So for this plane, I was a bit afraid to fly it for the first time because I was not familiar with it. But when I just checked it out, the upper panel, I was okay. The same as the 787. Good night, ask Joe. He knows everything about the Fly-by-Wire system. So we are definitely in Austria. Snow, hills. Okay, night, Joe can fix it. So now I know the favorite plane. What are those sounds? I don't know what those sounds means. Back to my question. So I know from Clyde at Night what is a favorite plane, and that is the Phoenix, of course. From Joe, I believe that is the flammable wire. But from Director and Knight at Night, I'd like to know what your favorite planes are now. From Director, I know it's not the 777 because he has it not yet. But what are the favorite planes? Just one. Just tell me your most favorite plane in the sim. So auto brakes to go to 4 just to make sure, and then landing speed flaps 30 136 plus 5 141. These are the 146 probably, but it's hard to say. CRG as also, yeah. Now Director, if the RG will come out, will you go for the RG?
Bonjour et bienvenue depuis le poste de commandement. Nous entamons notre descente et j'allumerai bientôt le panneau ceinture de sécurité. Rebonjour depuis le poste de pilotage. Nous commençons notre descente et je vais bientôt allumer le panneau de ceinture de sécurité. Je veux profiter de cette occasion pour vous remercier d'avoir volé avec nous aujourd'hui. Et j'espère vous revoir dans un avenir proche.
Hello again from the flight deck. We are starting our descent and I will shortly turn on the seatbelt sign. I want to take this opportunity to thank you for flying with us today, and I hope to see you again in the near future.
Director, you might, but maybe not right away. Yeah. I also want to see first some videos about it. There's auto throttle capabilities, auto land capabilities, I think. So I want to check that out in a video, and that will be actually the only reason why I will buy the 146. Just because of that. It will be easier to take off and climb, and also to descend. You don't need to calculate and adjust. So it will be just flying like this bird or any newer bird. So for that reason I will buy it, and no other reason actually. Joe, when you will fly the Emirates 777, as it is one of your favorites? Yes. Now, if we didn't find an airline in this region that had a 777, I would fly the Emirates, of course, because that was actually the first long haul that I did ever, and that was in a 777 from Emirates. So, and that was in business class. So I'm very happy with that. It was a very nice flight, you know. Everything was super. But because we flew from Paris Orly, actually from France to Salzburg, Austrian. Is it Salzburg? Yeah, I believe so. So Austrian has no 777. Only Air France has a 777, and it's not a real route that we take tonight. I looked it up. There are no routes from Orly to the place where we go to a night, so that is a bit the thing. But the next time maybe that I fly the 777, we will fly Emirates, because that's my very first time in a 777, and that was with Emirates. Exactly the same plane as we fly tonight, the 300 ER. Also flew with Qatar. Also that flight was nice. The only difference was if you stop indoor, it's a big difference than when you stop with Emirates in what is it? Dubai. Yeah, night descending. All right. So when I stopped there, it was indoor. It was night, and everything was closed. So I was just waiting there for 2-3 hours, and it was nothing. If you land in Dubai anytime, there's always something open, or everything is open, and day and night. You can drink something, you can eat something. So that's nice. Jet77, hey Davey, when will you become a premium voice for Beyond ATC? Then you could sort of accompany all of us on our flights. How you mean? Oh, premium AI. Oh, is that existing? Maybe I need to get in contact with those developers, and then but I don't think people will pay for my voice. Someone said to me not so long ago that I have a nice deep voice. Well, I find it awful. Maybe they just don't want to tell me the truth. But I guess no one will pay for that. But no, it's a good voice. Liar! Kidding. Jet77, I think you just need to say a few sentences or even words only. I mean, they could just use the stream with your consent, which actually is a bit frightening, to be honest. Joe, when you next hearing checkup, Drixer. Oh, yeah, he has problems with his ears. Lol to Joe. Thank you, Joe. It makes me feel so sad. Coke commercials. Well, that's I will do that. Yeah, Drixer, be right back. All right, mate. Yeah, some stutters. What is the frame rate? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Totally not good. They said it was similar than the 737. No, I don't think it's similar. No, do I need to set up something here? Oh, is everything already set up? I have no clue. I'm worried about those things. So probably I need to go to manual, turn the autopilot off, and so we'll see how that turns out. Almost 10,000 feet. Speed brakes. We need some drag. QNH set. Yeah, that you should try this lossless scaling, yeah. But I'm a bit afraid that it will be too difficult for me. It's really good and very easy to use. Well, yeah. Easy for you, but that doesn't mean it's easy for me.
Le capitaine a désormais allumé le panneau. Attachez votre ceinture en prévision de notre arrivée.
Okay.
Veuillez retourner à votre siège Remettre votre dossier en position verticale et attacher votre ceinture de sécurité. Veuillez vous assurer que vos bagages sont stockés en toute sécurité, y compris les ordinateurs portables. Aidez-nous en vérifiant la présence de déchets sur votre siège et en le remettant à un membre de l'équipage. Veuillez noter que les toilettes ne sont plus en service.
The captain has now turned on the fasten seatbelt sign in preparation for our arrival. Please return to your seat. Put your seat back in the upright position and fasten your seatbelt. Please ensure your baggage is stowed safely, including laptops. Please help us by checking your seat area for any trash and handing it to a member of the crew. Please note the toilets are no longer in service.
Okay, Dale can teach him, Joe. Yeah, probably. He's teaching me everything about the solar system and the moon and all the planets and stuff like that. I don't know anything about it, but he knows. And right now, Microsoft Flight Simulator is giving me 38 FPS lossless scaling, scaled it up to 86. Alright. That's a big jump. Almost 50. All on Ultra. Alright. And I need to check that out because this is ridiculous. 7,000 feet. So if my landing goes wrong, it's all because of the frame rate. It's not my fault. Give it a chat check. Now I need to check my buttons here, which is approach, lock. Alright, that's good. Maybe landing lights for once. The Sky Dolly is on standby. Yes, that is ready. Today I was more or less prepared. It's also last minute. I started the sim on time. It was working from the first time, but then yeah, I needed to do some other stuff, like putting my son in bed for nothing, because then he came back up and came on the camera. But I mean, yeah, I lost some time here and there, and I needed to prepare all the other stuff. Maybe I can close some things just to save some power or energy, whatever. Speed brakes. So normally we need to go to here somewhere. It will not do that. Unfortunate. So 135 plus 5 is 140. That's good. Remember that. Alex page. I need to keep an eye on that thing there. Caution. What is that? Airspeed low. Yeah, I know. We go to flaps 1. Can go to flaps 5. Because we are lifted. Bad weather, it seems. That's already better. So GS77, they said that the weather was not so great. Lightning and stuff. Thunder. So we are not so far away from him, I believe. More or less. Flaps 10. Hope it doesn't make a sound. Speed brakes. Oh yeah, no speed brakes. So if it turns here, then we are screwed. And I think it will turn. QNH. We set our landing lights, taxi lights on. Runway lights, sorry. And it will turn. Where is the airport actually? That car is close. Where is the airport? Will we risk it? Landing gear down. We will risk it. Maybe I need to go to approach mode. Speed brakes. Flaps 20. 30, 25. Runway and not in sight. Have a good landing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sky dolly on. There we go. And GS77 with the 777, it's just a jump. Just a jump to the left. Why we are speeding? Why is it? Why? Oh, I set my speed. Set my speed. Fuck. Where's that runway? I can turn off that thing. Right. So one thing to figure out where my speed is, where I can select that on manual or lower it. GS77 did it for me this morning too. I turned off auto throttle. Yes, me too. Flaps full. Oh, speed, speed, speed. Manual speed now. Don't see the runway. Where's that runway, guys? Did we pass the runway? Oh. There's no runway. I have a little issue here. The first manual landing, it was 254. The grass strip. We passed the runway. Landing gear up. Configure. Flaps up. Where is that airport? There is no airport here. I passed it already a long time. Alright, autopilot off. Welcome for the first time in the 777. So manual flying. Now we have 3 knots. Maybe we can fly from this way into it, because we have a tail wind of 3 knots. So we just turn and try to line up immediately and do everything manual. Windmill. Joe, no wonder there aren't any real life roads to here. There is no destination airport. Yeah, I flew over it. I didn't see it. That's why I said that that turn was too short. That's why. So I will come in from the other side, because runway change. Try to line up and find the airport. After I see the lights, I see the lights. That's already something. I didn't see it before because my turn was probably too short. Where the lights are there? I'm not lined up then. That's the airport. That's the runway. There it is. Luckily, it's the weather is good. Otherwise, this was not possible. Landing gear down. Then we will arm our speed brake. Speed brake armed. At night is landing, but where is he landing? Oh, he's coming from the same side as me. That's why. I'm already confused. Class full, or 25, sorry. Is climbing again. Okay, now to go around, alright. And then there's a landing coming up. Yes. Class full. Keep it around 140. Let me give myself a little bit more space so I can pull on the yoke without putting that yoke in my chest. More speed. More power. Alright, there we go. Wish me good luck, guys, because for the first time too high, so I cannot use a thrust reverse. That will not work anyway, and also my speed brakes go up. Runways are fronts. Yeah, oh, too high, too high.
500. 400.
Frame rate, that's not good.
300.
Alright, there we go.
200.
It's going too low, too fast.
100. 60. 50. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Ah, come on. Put it down. Bad landing. Oh. Very bad. Speed brakes off. Flaps retracted. Why bad? Brakes are very nice. Well, no. It's 248.
Pendant que nous nous dirigeons vers le terminal, nous vous demandons de rester assis avec votre ceinture de sécurité attachée. Veuillez garder vos ceintures attachées jusqu'à ce que le capitaine ait éteint le signal de ceinture de sécurité. Vous pouvez désormais passer et recevoir des appels ainsi qu'utiliser les services de données. Veuillez vous assurer d'avoir tous vos effets personnels avec vous avant de quitter l'avion. Soyez prudent lorsque vous ouvrez les compartiments supérieurs, car des objets peuvent avoir bougé et tombé. Il est interdit de fumer jusqu'à ce que vous atteigniez une zone fumeur désignée. Au nom du capitaine et de cet équipage, nous vous remercions d'avoir volé avec Air France. Ce fut un plaisir de prendre soin de vous aujourd'hui et nous sommes impatients de vous accueillir à nouveau à bord dans un avenir proche. Si vous avez besoin d'aide après avoir quitté l'avion, notre équipe au sol se fera un plaisir de vous aider. Merci.
As we taxi to the terminal, we ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt fastened. Please keep them fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. You may now make and receive calls as well as use data services. Please ensure you have all your personal belongings with you before leaving the aircraft. Take care when opening the overhead compartments, as items may have moved and could fall out. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and this crew, we thank you for flying with Air France. It has been a pleasure looking after you today, and we look forward to welcoming you back on board in the near future. If you need any assistance after leaving the aircraft, our ground team will be happy to help. Thank you.
Thank you. So Davey was not of the center line at the airport. Designers just got it wrong. Yeah, probably. Well, it was not so smooth. I thought it was smoother, but according to the landing rate manager, it was 248, so that is not so great. And here we see the landing of Mr. Joe. I hope he's awake. Seems to be fine. Oh, smooth, smooth. Now it's not totally on the runway because he has a different airport or a default one maybe. So that's why it's a bit floating, but this is a wonderful landing, guys. Thank you, Joe, for showing me how you need to do it. Oh, and then we have also Knight at Night coming in. Landing gear. There is the landing gear. That's good. Coming down. And it's touchdown as well. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you, guys. Very nice. And then we also will do a show around of the airport. Where's my plane? Alright, here's my plane. Then we taxi to our gate. Now also the frame rates were not really helping me. It's not totally the fault of the frame rates, but it's the landing itself felt weird. So G77, can you tell something about the feeling when you land with this plane? It felt a bit weird. That you need to give a lot of input. So feels a bit heavy maybe. No, it was not a perfect approach either, but yeah, it felt a bit weird. Maybe I just need to get used to it. I don't know what I'm doing. Actually, I needed to come from the other side. I'll park here. That way. Here's standing someone. And that's the one that I needed, I guess. Yes. Thank you. Here we go. Parking brake set. Caution light off. Taxi light off. Strobe light off. And then we can turn off engine 1 and engine 2. Then we go back to passenger. And then we can actually on there.
Doors to manual and cross-check.
And then we can also disembark.
La porte est désormais ouverte et vous pouvez débarquer de l'avion. Encore une fois, merci de voyager avec Air France.
The door is now open and you can now disembark the aircraft. Once again, thank you for flying with Air France.
GS27 maybe cannot really judge it yet, but I had issue with keeping speed a bit and have to use this to sitting in a higher cockpit, not flying the 787 or similar bigger planes. Well, yeah, that's also a thing that you need to keep in mind, that you are sitting higher from the ground, so it's another feeling. I flew the 787 already, the A300 and stuff, so I know that I need to keep attention of it. But this felt a bit weird. This is my first time. The approach was not great or totally a disaster, but yeah, it's my first time. I will try it out again as soon as possible to have maybe an ILS landing, and then we can see how it feels when we have a proper approach to the runway. Now it was a bit of a disaster, so yeah, let's wait and see. But it was for the first time a bit weird, but it felt, when touchdown, it felt way softer actually than the numbers give me. So we are waiting until everything is out of the plane, and then I'll show you the results. In meantime, I will show you the airport. So this is a Payware airport, and yeah, I'm struggling with the frames, guys. So this is Amadeus Terminal 2. So you can see, seems to be nice, but there's sort of wine here. I'm not a wine drinker, so it's not my terminal. Good. So this is the airport, and sorry for the stutters. And we have also something here. Seems to be nice as well. Yeah, nice airport. Not the first time that I come here, I believe. Airlink. So this is this 1 minute ago. I actually 2 passengers that need to disembark. And we have also a place here. That's sort of a museum or something. Oh, Red Bull. Yeah, this is the museum. Okay, Red Bull. I think I saw this already. I was already here, I think. So a lot of Red Bull things. Nice. All right. And Georgia to GS77. So true. I think they must get it wrong for most of the airports we fly to. Yes. Okay. So we have all the passengers are out and flight. We go through the results, and then we do the replay, and then we can call it a day. So 52 minutes on the ground. Landing rate, it says 209. Landing rate manager says 248. So yeah, 1 hour and 15 minutes. That's good. Pilot report. I got only 1 point extra. Acceptable landing, but a bit hard. No action taken after passenger needed medical attention. Well, what do I need to do then? Profit 2,400. That's not much. Of course, we fly a bigger plane. You know, it's calculated on the 737, but I've used more fuel with this plane, so the costs are higher. Well, it will be around 60,000. Now it's 80,000. So yeah, I don't make a lot of profit. Luckily, I had a lot of passengers. So 162 passengers. So they don't feel safe in the aircraft. The food quality is bad. So like always, another service stuff. Yeah, that's always the same. Okay, skip, and then and go to the replay. And I need to take down my landing rate manager. Okay, stop recording, and we go play. Tonight at night, Joe's plane is doing weird things. I don't see it. And just says, sorry, I have to tight schedule. You are your own, my friend. Okay. Oh, hey, I'm a pilot, no doctor. Sorry. Or have a Coke. Yes. Well. Joe, stop landing weight management. Yes, I will. There we go, guys. Well, first we need to go around. How we do that? Oh, I set it on pause, play. Hopefully we don't fall out the sky. Okay, recover. Oops. Here we go for our landing. We're a bit high in the beginning. Try to recover. Now you can also wear out your tires. I didn't find that option yet. So this looks awful. Yes, very awful. Tail strike. No tail strike. Yeah, very bad landing, guys. Look at this. And then smash the nose down. Yes, good job. Yeah, very bad landing. Way too high the nose. Even higher on the end. Bang. Nice wheel animation. Yes, but it was to test that. Otherwise, if you have a smooth landing, then you don't see that thing. But now we can see it. That's why I did it. This landing. Don't believe me. So from the inside then. Sorry, extracted almost. Joe, yes, that's all what we all thought it when you landed that way. Yes, indeed. You know me. In the meantime, I want to test everything out, so that's why I did it. Just to a bit to the extreme to show you. That's not the sound. Yes, Mike Dottek. Mike Dottek cut to us. Yeah, I'll try to find another excuse next time. Nice translation. And it's completely correct as well. Mike Dottek cut to us. Now I don't use that a lot of times, that saying, but yeah, it is totally correct. So guys, this was our stream for tonight. Probably Friday I will be back with another stream, and then yeah, just do another flight with another plane with another location. So hope to see you guys once again on Friday. If there's something is coming between, I will let you know on Discord as well. So Joe and Glad at Night, thank you for flying with me. Nice flight. And also for Dexter and G877, thanks for being here. Also Christos, thanks for being here in the chat as always. So thank you very much, guys. I wish everyone a wonderful evening, a wonderful night. Sleep well. For Joe, enjoy your day. Good night to Joe and Wittebols Productions. Check your DM on Discord. Okay, well. And Joe, I had to translate that myself because Carvin is not here. Yeah, no way he do that. And good night. Thank you all, guys, and also good night and day all. So guys, thanks for watching. And I will check in meantime my thing, your thing in. Okay. Thank you. Good at night. I will check that out tomorrow probably. Tonight it's one of the episodes of my favorite series that starts with a 9 and ends with a 0. So thanks everyone for being here, and have a good night all, and thanks and goodbye all. Thank you very much. See you after some, and goodbye everyone. Thank you guys. See you probably Friday, if not next week. So have a good one. Sleep all. Bye bye. It's not Paw Patrol. That was 2 minutes ago my favorite, but now it's a bit more serious than Paw Patrol. So yes, Joe, well, we get closing music tonight. Closing, yeah, I don't know what is wrong with the music. Let me check. Music, is that somewhere in that list? Webcam, audio, output. It was intro, start screen. Okay. Okay, here's the music. I think is that the music that you want. Let me know in chat if that is the music, if it's working. Not sure, actually. Maybe you want a commercial if you want that. Maybe some music in the commercial is also possible. Oh, it's very soft. That better, Joe? I don't know if what you are listening now, the commercial or okay, if that is allowed, let me know. If it's okay, let me know. So, yeah, always. I'm hearing Carmen's team. Okay. Good guys. So thanks for being here. I'm out of here, and hear you later, guys. So have a great night, have a great day. See you very soon. Bye bye, guys.